You may remember a video we did ages ago. Everything I like about my G35. Now, as it happens, of course, after making that, I realized, damn, I forgot a few things. So we're gonna cover everything I forgot saying that I love about this car, or something I forgot that I actually hate. So this first reason, when I realized I forgot it, I literally blew my mind out of my brain. I was pissed. And that is skids, you know, drifting, donuts, all that good stuff. Now, New Zealand police, right? This is all alleged, right? This is not talking about me, right? This is all an imaginary situation about a cartoon character that I don't know, who's from Mexico, not New Zealand. So, don't worry, okay? Okay? Yeah. This car has got 310 horsepower, rear wheel drive, and an LSD, plus a decently long wheelbase. Now, you'll know what they say about people with decently long wheelbases. Long wheelbase, long car. But anyways, you got all these things, which make it great for sliding, you know? You may ask, what does a long wheelbase do, Dallas? Well, a long wheelbase makes it easier for you to control the slide, you know? You're less likely to spin out and all that. You know, let's look at it this way, right? If you have a Speed 3, your source of fun is basically only speeding, right? Now let's say you're doing 200 km an hour in your Speed 3. The roads are not designed for you to do 200 kilometers an hour on, right? So there's like a sort of undulation, and as you go over that, your car lightens up, and you're sort of losing control of it. There's like a bus stop over here, you know, some kids waiting to go to school. Anyways, this is you, this is the bus stop. The kids, they're gone. They're definitely gone, right? Maybe you're gone too, because, you know, maybe there's a tree over here that you hit. Maybe there was, you know, a parked car, a building, something. Speeding's not very safe. But, you know, as I always say, if you're doing skids or something, the worst that's really got to happen is you got to give the curb a little love tap. No one's really got to get hurt. And I also think it's harder to get caught when you're definitely not doing skids and all that, New Zealand police, but it happens. So you guys all know I want to buy a Speed 3, stay up to date with the channel and all that, follow the Instagram, right? That's where you want to see it. Next reason, the intake howl on this car is so damn good. Oh! Oh! The sound of it is amazing. It's a howl. And I'm gonna be the one to say it. Intake sound is much better than exhaust sound. Especially, you know, if you're G35 owner with your trombone looking head-ass exhaust. If you don't like the way, let's say, how VTEC sounds, there is something wrong with you. But yeah, stock intake sound on this car is so good. The car talks. Huh? Did I say that in the original video? I might have said that in the original video, I'm not sure, but got to hear the intake sound of this car, so you're welcome.
This guy stinks!
From, do you want to save do you want to save me, right? From just one like, you could make this video be suggested more on YouTube, and yeah, save me, but maybe subscribe too. I'm not sure how the lighting looks here, but the next thing is the tail lights, which are great for me because being a bit of a poser and all that. I'm not a poser at all, but at the day they look pretty normal. When you press the brakes on, they have got that Skyline signature, those 4 red circles, especially at night. Looks like a real Skyline, because we all know what the best Skyline is. Screw R34s, screw R35 GTRs even. The best Skyline we all know is the V36. It is, don't worry. But anyways, it's also such a good Catfish, right? Like when I bought this car, my brother sent this picture to his friends, say, oh, my brother bought a car. And they're trying to guess what car I bought. And they're all like, you know, R35 GTR. First of all, I'm 18. How do I afford an R35 GTR? The next reason is actually this guy. The steering wheel. Now, I've said this before. I hated when I said it the first time, and I'm probably gonna hate it as I say it the second time. But, right, I like my steering wheel. I like my bitch. Small and thick as fuck. I still hate saying that because that was terrible. I just keep disappointing myself, but whatever. Honestly, it is good. It is a thick steering wheel. It is small. Anyways, next thing is the breakaway point. So what is the breakaway point, right? It's the point when you're going around a corner where your car's got grip and then when it starts to slide. In this car, it is so easy to feel when you're about to begin sliding. Now, there's probably some of you out there will be, I've never drifted a car before. Doesn't that mean it'll be very easy to slide? No, it won't. You've never drifted a car before. It is not going to be that easy, right? It's not going to make you a god, but it's still very good. So my car has what is called the sports pack. Now, if we're talking about a new car, you know, your sports pack's mostly got to include, you know, bigger wheels and maybe like a plastic spoiler. But this car isn't a new car, so the sports pack is actually really good. Of course, you still get the bigger 18-inch Inke wheels, but you also get the LSD, you get bigger brakes, you get paddle shifters, you get different tuning on the suspension and the gearbox. It's actually good, useful stuff. You know, this was back when they actually made cars and then just give it a call out, sports mode, race pack, and then just give you like some different colored badges, you know? Next reason is kind of technical, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know how to explain this fully, because it's got double wishbone. Now most cars, like a Speed 3 for example, has a strut style suspension on the front. This is better for camber specs as you're cornering or something. You know, I'm not an engineer, but you know, when Porsche added double wishbone suspension to the GT3, everyone went berserk about it because it's meant to be great. So, yes. And here's one thing I hate that I forgot, right? This car is called an Infiniti G35. This is a V36 model of that. But when I say I drive an Infiniti G35, people think of this G35, the V35, not the V36. And then if people see this, they're like, oh, you have a G37. I'm like, no, not really. Yes, it's V36, just like a G37, but it's actually a G35. If you did enjoy watching this swag, lit, great video, like and subscribe, please. We'll see you next time.